Alright people, welcome back to more Vampyr. We checked in with Lady Ashbury in the Weston. And now we got this whole new area to explore, so this ding, I don't know what. But, we got this whole area. Ashbury's mansion's right there. This is Whitechapel, so we got this gate, and that looks like a gate also. So we're gonna zoom up here, boom. Go in there, and then also head up to Whitechapel to cure Lewis, Pedersen, and Father Reverend. All right here. I'll swing back down. I think there's a locked area, so we're just gonna chill here. Pop in there, unlock that gate, boom, boom. And I think this is where most of the NPCs are. I assume this is more combat. Looks like combat there. Is that snow? No, it's not. Silly me. But it's going to be quite a journey, though, which is great. Not enough bullets for my liking, though. I want to be over here. Not really, but it works. I think I can only go this way. We're level 19 now, but the guys are now 20s, so don't want the skull. And this way. Yeah. Oh my god, of course the dogs get going. Hold up. Alright, I think the dogs can come down. Not sure. I don't know what got him going. They're having a duel though. Yeah, the vampire is definitely gonna win. No, don't hit me. Jeez. Yeah, back up. Okay. Oh, what was that? Well, I definitely need to upgrade everything else, so I need to swing up here now, which means we can either cut through the park where there's fighting going on, or oh, a car. That's a parking job. Yeah, or that's happening. Oh, don't mind me.
We have to stop it! Christ! He's
Yep.
dead!
Nope. Nope, go forward. Ah, shit. Fuck me.
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
No, that's what we're doing. Don't worry. I feel like I'm just gonna run by everybody. Everybody's pretty tough now. So now we got the Whitechapel. But if we can get to this one, because I gotta go by enemies in this. So turn around. But yeah, there's that gigantic beast there.
Not a safe place right now, sir.
Don't worry. I'm not one of you. This way? This is the only way, because I know that's blocked off. Whew. Oh. What's up?
I cannot enter.
fuck? Oh man, those guys are even tougher. Oh. Wow, they... Oh.
Recognize him?
No, this one ain't on our list.
Well, that's one less anyway. Make the come happy.
Huh.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Yeah.
This is no place for you, sir. Over there! There's one of them vermin!
God damn, is this guy tough.
You leeches, you killing! Steady, boys!
Oh, thank gosh for that.
Fuck, he's dead!
Oh. Oh my god, that does so much. Oh man. That hurt. Well, this is unlocked now, thank god. Negro threat. Of all the evil and foul fool Skals I ever had to fight, the Ekor, or Ikor, may be the worst. Not because of its fighting, even though it remains a powerful and dangerous opponent, not because of his superior wit or cunning plans. Ekor is quite blunt and straightforward in his actions and objectives. Spread diseases, contagions, and epidemics, whenever and wherever it can. Oh, excuse me. Ekor is the incarnation of viruses and infections. Where it goes, sickness appears and quickly spreads. It's like it only walks the earth to generate plagues and epidemics, if its skin itself diffuses sickness. Ekors are clever, sneaky, malevolent, and ferocious. Capable of enduring many wounds, to spoil a water tank, a granary, or a banquet. It's the kind of things that Ekor will enjoy to do. Our police is putrid in first nature. They are so rare that we not know anything about them. Lizzie Brotherhood believes that they should not be considered vampires or Skals, but as something else. All I have to know is this: an Ekor must be destroyed by all means necessary as soon as it's spotted. Familiar Emery's by Carl Edric, Priwen Leader. Okay. But now we should, yeah. So we got this little side area. Flew. What? Alright, no, this is it. Jonathan, what? Okay, that's weird. Oh, this is definitely gonna be a story thing at some point. Now we'll hit up the Whitechapel area really quick. A ring on that guy. It's neato. Because this is safety, yeah.
When science fails.
You? Can I keep you?
Just take the medicine.
There is a
man.
thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Now then, Lewis.
Fancy.
You never... Do you need...
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
Just take it.
I don't
goddamn.
quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel...
Okay, yeah. Sorry, people.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Yeah, sorry, people. Always look double check if I'm recording, because if I'm not, I just remember my Assassin's Creed videos.
Good evening, Mr.
Those are a
Peterson.
pain.
Don't you feel...
Faith gives me all I need.
I don't think we need to listen to all
No
that.
doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against them.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
Okay.
I have had enough.
So now that is everybody who is sick recovering. Wait, no, nobody there. Perfect. But I know since it's going to be one of our longer videos, I want to try to get it done as fast as possible, but I can't skip the dialogue, which is what takes up most of it, along with the combat. Or maybe it's only just the running around part. I don't know. But now we can swing down here, come back there, get to that hideout. I think this is the barrel I'm hearing. Maybe that. You. Oh, good handle parts. I love those. Oh, the train. That's cool. I'd rather be on one of those, to be honest, than dealing with this.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Great, they're already here. Alright, but we gotta do an investigation. Don't go up, go under. Right? Yeah, because that's the guy we're looking for.
You London vampires
Oh my god.
are so weak.
27 G. Oh, no stamina. That, I forgot the name of parry. What? Oh my god. I like how the game tells me, like, you know, the blood of citizens is the fastest way, but I feel like it's just the weapons. Save the exhausted man by defeating its abductor. We're all the way back here. Yeah, let's exterminate. At least I don't need to go down there anymore. Man, I gotta go through stamina fast. Oh, give me a trash can. Some shillings in there. Oh, what fool threw those away? Where's he gonna pop out?
You Londoners are no match.
Just spawns in. Come on. Oh, I got no stamina. Ah, great. Oh, that was still up.
You cannot win this.
Okay. Oh, it's a whip! Oh my god, what? Great. Thank God. just surviving off the stuns right now. What? Just gonna fall back this way. Thank the Lord. Oh my gosh. So what we got in here? We got a bar. See? Oh, what's up?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days.
What?
I thought I
That's
was
a long
going
time.
to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Goodbye,
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Kimura. Alright, well that was fun. Heresy of the Pureblood. Pureblood, we know the expression. We heard it in the foul mouth of the heretics in the foreign barbarians. We used it sometimes ourselves, but do we really know what it is, what it means? Vampire born from a mortal belly? What a disgusting idea. How would such a creature find its place among the livings? What would be its purposes? Ours is clear, gentlemen. Ascalon is here to protect the Empire and all its citizens. Protect the citizens, but feed on them. Cool. Awesome. We are protectors and shepherds, even when sometimes sacrifice. Oh, there we go. Whoever we found goodly is succumbing to desire of breeding immortal children shall be right. Oh. So they want to maintain it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Don't want them going wild. More opium, dude. Why do you have so much opium? Alright. And cross to another building. Find some stuff. What's up, Priwen guy? It's in here, I believe.
Fresh water. As long as it's not holy water, I may find some use for it.
Oh. For the plant, yeah. Backtrack, go right through an archway. Can you find archway? That's not an archway. So we're looking for a skull. Nothing there. That's what we're looking for. What? Okay. Not kind of other guy right there. Oh my gosh. That's a whiff. Holy fuck. What? No! Jesus. What is this? What? What the fuck is that? God damn. Alright, where am I going now? Oh my god. Looking for a ledge. Oh, that's not it. What am I looking for? A ledge? Oh wait. That's an opening. There we go. Oh my god. Still no bullets, man. So in the meantime, got 3 bullets. Well, let's take this guy. 5 shillings. What is this? Small key. screw. Oh. Oh. It's our mom. Mom.
Mother. Good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Isn't he also dead?
Mother, do you know what's been going on?
What is this poem?
Not
What is
really.
that?
I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
No. Oh, no.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject, and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along.
What is this
If
cryptic
she
John?
ever
Does she
fancies
know?
meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead?
What's happening?
And my grandson, and my son-in-law. You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
What?
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Damn.
Goodbye, Mother.
Well, people,
Try to rest now.
I know she has an
Goodbye,
eavesdrop
son.
thing, so
Please come back soon.
time to cut this video until she does her thing, people. Woo! I'll see you then, though, whenever it happens. Hopefully soon.
Yes, John.
Alright, people, it is happening pretty soon. We just gotta get out here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Not creepy at all. In fact, completely normal to do,
Your
right?
father and I have spoken about your fiancé, Mary. We believe he'll be an honorable husband for you.
Oh, she's just
We'll set a date for the
reliving
marriage
memories.
then. That way, I'm sure one of my children will give me grandchildren. I understand your thirst for knowledge, Jonathan, and your father and I are proud of it. But you are not that young anymore, my son. When will I meet your soulmate?
So sad.
You can ascribe my romantic tendencies to my French origins if you want, Aubrey. But I'll never cease to believe in a match made in heaven, my beloved.
I really wish you could meet her, Mother. You would love her.
It's locked.
Yeah. Oh, she's not. Oh my gosh, she was up there. I did not even notice. The Reed's mansion, eh? Oh, I guess that was Mary's room. So no small key. Aubrey was Reed's first letter. Reed Mansion, 4 April 1928. My dear beloved John, when you see this letter, you'll be 35. And I'll be long gone. I feel a little silly writing you this first letter that you won't read for a few years. Struggle for a long time about how to best write you this. It's how I remember the puzzle and riddles I invented for you when you were a boy. Or how you love to solve those enigmas. Well, I found it would be a good idea to propose you one final game. Probably be less rewarding, but no candies or exotic treasures for you if you decide for the game this time. But a greater treasure, perhaps, the truth. It's my only attempt for you to explain why I chose to leave my family without any explanation. You wanna know why? Simply play my little game. It's very up to you, my son. Rest assured, I love you. I promised my family was and still is everything to me. I remember the first time I held you and your sister in my arms, my treasures, my jewels. So you grow up and play and laugh, filled my heart with joy every time I went back to our home. Could have killed to protect you, my son, my daughter, my wife, but fate found me in the end, and I had to make a tough decision. Yours was to disappear without a word. I decided to do it anyway, and soon be gone for good. I don't ask for forgiveness, but for understanding. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember how happy we were back in those days. You want to find the next message, think green grass and tall trees on sunny Sundays. From your affectionate father, Aubrey Reed.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
Huh. Is that him? Looks like him, I guess. No, it's the same photo. So maybe it's not him. Well, what do we got down here? An old letter. Reed Mansion, 8th of March, 1928. My dear Avery, as I told you several days ago, I'm being forced to leave England, if only for a few months. While I'm away, until my son comes back to London, I want you to take the best care of our house. I made the entire necessary arrangements to have your wages increased and paid as long as you work. You promised me you'll protect my dear wife and serve her to the best of your ability. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But I'm never sojourn. You're the only man I fully trust. Believe me, your most affectionate friend, Aubrey Reed. Okay. Oh my god, it's you. It's like, what the fuck is that noise?
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan, I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reed is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police?
Oh, no.
What happened?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reed myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Oh no.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
Oh.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir. But your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I am sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
Huzzah.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Yeah, we could do that.
You really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say.
Oh, snap.
Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
My home is here, I really don't know, it's just not my home anymore.
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan, but you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
Do you know my mother speaks to the dead members of this family?
Yes. I sometimes hear her speaking to you, Miss Mary, and her baby. Sometimes your father, too.
So she thinks I'm also dead. And what about you?
I believe she only sees her relatives as the dead she speaks to, Mr. Jonathan. It breaks my heart to see Miss Reed like that.
She may get her to my grave.
I am powerless to help her. She thinks I'm a ghost, too. Whatever I say, she just sees me as another dead relative.
But you are still alive, Mr. Jonathan. That's the difference. And I am sure Miss Reed will realize it soon.
Hopefully.
I found an old letter written by my father and addressed to me. Do you know anything about it, Avery?
Your father wanted me to give you this letter for your 35th birthday, but you left for the war, and the letter remained in his office until tonight.
I realize now you knew my father better than I did. Do you know why he left, Avery? Did he ever speak to you about his departure?
No, sir. Mr. Reed was not exactly forthcoming. Perhaps this letter will give you the information you require.
Hopefully. Well,
goodbye,
I think that's
Avery.
it.
Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
Oh, this is what we can loot. Nice. God, that Skull destroyed me.
It's a good idea this time.
So I head back here. So we're going here. Somewhere. Oh my god.
Look at it! Cross the lane!
Oh, that was close.
Oh, Christ!
Oh, come on. Jesus. Okay, at least those guys we can take out reasonably. Whoa, what is orchard? Okay, well, what do we got in there? Oh, an exterminator. Shit.
Step away. Steady, boy. Got one of them.
Come on. Did I get hit by that? Oh, I'm so fucked. Can you come down, man? Jesus Christ, that fire.
Shit, that leech is fast. Want some of this?
Oh, I really do not. That'll kill me in one hit. Oh my god.
Bloody monster! Over here! One of them burning!
Oh. Oh, thank gosh. What's up, guys? Don't mind me. I'm just chilling. So, what is that? Skals there. Gunner. God, there's so many. Handprints. Huh. Oh, we're going up here.
Die, vermin!
Oh, shit. Thank God.
He's dead!
Thank you. So what am I looking for up here? Beware. Is it this one? Wakefield chocolate. There we go. A good dual barrel shotgun. 344. Soft shotgun versus this dude may be better. I think it is better. Not currently though. Anything else in here though? Or is it just a shotgun? Stairs. We got stairs. You can cross the shop opposite and go downstairs. Okay. Oh, and kill the Skals. Oh, great. There's so much to do. You don't see shit, my guys. What's up? Oh my god, I forgot. What's this do? Oh, that's sick! Ow. Shit. This just went south so fast. It's one down at least. No, no. Oh, God. Oh, thank God.
More Braille.
Oh, more Braille, baby.
I should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
Alright, leave the market through the opposite entrance. Okay. Go to the nearby park. So we're going... Wait. Yes, no, this is a park, yeah. Right, turn right up the steps, wherever those things are. Quarantine.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, so we're not getting in there, that's for sure. Oh, man. Shit. Oh, there's another one. Of course there's another one. There's always another one. Oh my God, there's a third one. Wait, why do I have such low health already? What the shit? Oh, you little piece of crap. Oh. Oh my God. Gee, what the fuck? That, oh my God, the fucking gas. It's so strong. And now everybody responds. No. Work is that he's the only one who pops up. Come on. Just you. I just want you. Ah, shit, they're all here. Are you serious about that? God, I hate you so much. What? What the fuck was that? God damn, okay. And this is where it's gonna drag people. The combat. He's resistant to guns, so. Fuck. Oh my God. No. Oh, no. You don't get to do that. Finally. God damn. So we're looking for, yeah, this thing, I believe. Let's go, Jonathan. Breed second layer. 4th of April 1908. My dear son, this is my second letter for you. Find this one. It means you probably have shown the first part to your sister Mary and to my dear Emily. That's a good thing you don't keep it to yourself, what you discover. But I leave that for you to decide. Remember our long walks in the park? Where I taught you your alphabet on these trees. It's many wonderful travels for you, Mary, in this park. You were both so clever, so brilliant. I've always known you both become great people. I've been proud of you. I was never able to conceal my pride when I was asked what you wanted to be. He'll be whatever you want. I was convinced you would be a great artist like her. It's like the reader, right? I should keep your very first poem. That I keep Mary's first drawing. When you chose to follow my studies, Mary was sagacious enough to cover her trepidations and her worries. Me, I said we did not become a dull banker like me. When you told us you wanted to pursue a career in medicine to improve life for all without consideration of wealth, I knew we, as your parents, had taught you the most important lesson of all. Respect each and every soul for what they are, not what they have. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember which hospital you chose to apply for your first internship. I am your lover following, Albert Reed. Okay.
I had almost forgotten I applied for a position at Pembroke. It was so long ago.
Alright, so now we need to go here, I believe. What the fuck? Oh, I'm just fuck me. I like how this is the edge of the map, but this is a street. Okay, so now we need to find some soup. Do I need to fight this guy? Oh, I totally do, yeah. Whoa! Oh, you don't get to do it to me. Oh my god, thank god for that. That's not fair. Ow, ow. Jesus, man. Okay, up. Let's do this. Not enough blood, that's for sure. Is that a rat? Oh, you're mine.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Jonathan, you're gonna repeat the same dialogue so much, okay?
This is despicable.
They do not give a lot of blood, though, that's for sure. A shilling, a single shilling in that one.
I have this thirst for blood.
Your blood is now mine.
Oh, whoa, bud. Whoa. Ow. Damn. I will kill this man. I will kill him. Yep, basic blood. Oh my god, what a journey.
Kneel, traitor!
Traitor? What? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Shit. Okay, that's how we do it.
You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
Fuck you, Leon. I thought I had my barrier up. Oh, let's back that up. Okay. Oh. Thank you, thank you. Give me your blood. No, you give me yours.
For Ascalon!
Oh. Not bad damage.
Your blood is now mine!
Oh no, what the?
Give me your blood!
Oh, you son of a bitch. I was so close. Oh. Man, so close. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, we got this. Oh.
For Ascalon!
I just walked in here, man. That's all I did. And Ori, so much aggression. Oh my god, he resisted that. Oh, I don't know how I dodged that.
I will crush you!
Ho, 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 ho. No, son.
Your blood is now mine!
Nah, man. Just die, please. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
Kneel, traitor!
I haven't done shit, man. No, no, no. What the fuck?
I will crush you!
We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, oh my god. Why does my barrier not block that?
No one can hide from it.
What do you mean? That didn't work on you, son. The violence of the Volcoids. They're not the size of a Volcoid Voyu. These massive bastards can be as quick as any leech. Can be put down the same way, by puncturing and pinning their rotten carcasses to the ground before beheading them. Remember, it's all about preparation and exploiting their target's weakness. The problem is, of course, that Volcoids have no weakness. They are strong, fast, sensible, and deadly. They're killing machines with one simple goal: put their huge claws around your neck. So if any of your lads are unlucky out there face a Volcoid, just remember this: dodge and make it mad. Hurt it, taunt it, and make it lose tempers. Volcoid's brains lose it when irritated enough. They stop thinking and start blindly attacking. It's your only chance to win by gaining tactical advantage against a stupid beast. Use it. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Edrich. Pre-litter. Oh my god. Fuck you, man. Please die. Oh. Did you drop nothing? I guess not. Alright, well, let's go. Forget that ledge. Yeah, why not? Oh, dead guy. So there, my name is Robert Teasdale. I might find a message. Please try to help me. When Diana Lee's disappeared a few weeks ago, she was seen for the last time in a bar in the neighborhood. Not one where she works as a waitress, but another one. The Dancing Trout. 2 witnesses saw her leave the place with an elegant, unknown man, maybe a foreigner. There are many rumors of man and woman vanishing in the area. Prince Miley has been abducted and is kept somewhere nearby. Police will not help me, for the area have more important things to do, so I decided to look for my Louise myself. If I slay her, it means I fail to save her. Louise is a good girl who does not deserve to die like this. She has a medium size with dark hair and a scar on her right cheek. Please search for her and finish this work for me. God bless you.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her.
Oh, this is in the circle. Hold on, let's head back there. Oh, wow. Okay. So, valves again. Woo. So what does this do? Water level up. What does this do? Alright, cool. I guess that did it. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh, I am not a fan of this at all. Not what I wanted to do. I don't know what I'm doing now. Shit. I don't have this. No, not that. Oh, man. What the fuck was that? Alright, Temple Sewers, gotta love it. Where am I? Is this the oh, it's not the beginning, thank God. Oh, I gotta do that again. What's over here then? Is there anything over here? I don't even think there was. There's just this. Yeah, great. Why? Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, oh my god. What is happening? I'm dead. Oh, I don't think I need to go over there. Because there's nothing there. So many deaths. Okay, so that did a thing. Unless there's like some stairs right there. That's fuck, man. God, I hate all this. Well, we can do this. We can do this. No, stuck. Out of stamina, not fun. Take that. Go. What? What? Yeah, I'm gonna cut it till I kill these guys. So I'll see you guys when that happens. Alright, people, I've managed to do it. Whew, on the first try with the cut. Thank God. God damn, do they hurt. Can we just lower it? Once more. So now we got these stairs. Thank the fucking Lord. What is this? What a prize. Okay, so where do I... Oh shit. What's this? A common axe. Doesn't stun though. What? Oh yeah. You're mine.
This is despicable.
What the fuck? What the?
Londoners are no match for me.
Locked in here. Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
Well, this is crazy.
Let me go, you bastard!
Curse some stamina.
Keep me locked in here.
Oh, you fucker.
Disgusting asshole! Vampire will never be your wife!
What? Oh, I have no stamina.
Bastard!
Recent diary. 13th October 19th. Just read a line of grueling journey from Manchester. The city is sad and despaired. It will not be difficult to find a woman will escape death here. I cannot wait to start my research soon. Soon I won't be a virgin in... What the fuck? The cell is ready. Find the appropriate candidate and bring her in. She should be beautiful and gentle with a nice temper. I already tested my persuasion and ability on a few women at work most of the time. But I don't want my future bride to be submissive. I'll use my power to bring her here. Then I'll tell her what I intend to do and I'll let her accept. This is important. I want my lady to be willing and accept to become my wife for eternity. I think I found the perfect match. Her name was Louise. She's a waitress in a public house and find she's quite charming. I want her attitude when serving drink at that bar. Tough and proud. I'm sure she'll accept my offer. Won't she mind? Once the vampire blood will achieve her metamorphosis, her face shall heal properly and her scars will disappear. And she'll be a perfect beauty I'm the only one to see right now. I don't understand. Louise refused my proposition. Why would she? I promised her I would never force her to anything. I may let her starve a little, then she'll understand I'm her only option. What the fuck? What the shit is this?
Miss Teasdale, are you all right?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reed. I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me. This man, this vampire told me my father was dead. Is it true?
I'm afraid so, miss. I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go, as your abductor is no more.
I suppose my jailer also killed my father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find my father's body. He deserves a proper burial.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale.
Oof.
And be careful. Until we meet again.
Alright. We're making progress, people. How's she gonna get out of there? Who knows? Not my problem. Oh, we're out of here. Yeah, I haven't even seen you yet, and you're already being like, "Oh, it's so nice to see you." So there's a gate we can open. I'm guessing this is it. Oh, we're up here. So this is the garden. This is church. What is this music? Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is the civilized place, which means this gate, I think there wasn't any combat down there. Maybe there was. We have some people here, it looks like. Not safe, not safe here. Or here, I should say. We haven't checked out here. We just got here and there. Here's not safe pretty much.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Oh, no.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Oh, sorry, people.
Really?
Dropped my phone.
Have I changed that much? It must have been the war. And the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser. More serious. It suits you well.
Heck yeah.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Oh my gosh, she's coming on to us.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Cool.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now. But she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Oh, it's a
Why
clock.
would her
Okay.
innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
Goodbye for now.
Really coming on strong.
I hope you can stay a little longer.
Now where? Oh, she's down there. Is that her? Pop your head out, daughter. I must speak to thee. Come on. I also know you have a hint.
Dr. Reed, I am glad.
Those eyes. Oh my gosh. So Louise has a headache. Good to know. Yeah, you got quite a bit of people out here. So Temple District is the safe place. Oh my god, no. Hey, fine. If you're just gonna chill down there. You're gonna come up here? What are you doing? Oh, that works for me also. Where do we go? Not here. Okay, good to know. Well, it has to be like right out here, I'm guessing. That's easy. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's garlic or potatoes.
Be careful, Carol. You're wasting good food here.
Yes, Mother.
I said be careful, child.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, sweetheart. Mummy has been so clumsy.
What the fuck?
That's okay. It won't bleed for long.
You're so pale. Are you feeling sick? Do you need to see a doctor?
No, I'm fine. I already saw the doctor last week.
Fuck. I don't know. Her she's not loaded for some reason. I don't know why.
Don't be silly. You must see a doctor. Just don't tell him how clumsy your mummy is, all right? I love you so much, my baby.
I love you too, Mother.
What the fuck? Clumsy mother. Oh my god. I speak to thee.
I cannot enter. Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn, my dear doctor.
Tell me, Carolyn, do you often wound or hurt your daughter by mistake?
No. I always thought it was Carol's clumsiness that caused these incidents. Maybe it's a family trait.
What?
You really believe it's just bad luck and being clumsy, then?
Of course, Doctor. What else could it be? I have nothing to hide.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
Alright, come on. Let's get up here, kid. I mean, our way down there. Yeah. Come on. Oh, she's moving? She's moving? Yeah? Yeah, come on.
I hope you can stay a little longer.
Oh, thank gosh, finally. What a pose. Oh, that wound on your hand. It's not... You're just gonna read a book?
Dr. Reed.
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reed? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
I'm sure your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithercote used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he not come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this camellia may be.
Do you enjoy working with your mother?
Oh yes, Doctor. My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
Do you ever think about getting married, now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. Mum always says I'm still a child who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
Wow.
Is it true you often hurt yourself, Carol?
Yes, it's true. I try to behave, I really do. But one way or another, I always end up injured or wounded. I'm so stupid.
Why would you be stupid?
It's like I can't help getting under my mother's feet. That's how I end up being pushed, cut, or burned. You see, I'm a stupid girl, really.
When exactly do these accidents happen?
Ever since I was little. That's why I need to stay with Mum. I'm not capable of taking care of myself.
Goodbye, Carol.
Wow.
Good morning. Good evening.
Good evening.
You know you...
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems determined never to leave you.
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can. It's not always easy, but she's the best gift life gave me.
But she'll probably leave you someday to live her own life. Will that be difficult for you?
Why would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end, for they know no one else will love them as much.
Okay.
You are responsible for your daughter's many injuries and scars, Carolyn. You brutalize her, don't you?
How could I abuse my own flesh and blood? This is nonsense. It would be like hurting myself.
You really believe you've done nothing wrong, don't you? How long has this been going on for? I should have seen it when you were my patients.
See what? Child abuse? Are you
What?
mad, Dr. Reed? I dedicated my whole life to my precious Carol. She is a part of me.
Yes. Even her name is just a part of yours. This is a terrible tragedy. Something of an unknown disorder. My God. Abuse that comes from overwhelming love.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How dare you say something like that? What kind of a monster do you think I am?
Speak to me, Carolyn. Why do you behave like this? How does it make you feel to hurt Carol before cajoling her?
I don't know. It makes me feel good to take care of my daughter. I need to feel useful. No one ever takes care of me. I need someone to take care of me.
Do you realize Carol is a person? Not a toy, not a doll. The poor girl would put her hand in a flame to please you. You are both trapped in this toxic relationship.
Carol and I are perfectly happy. Leave us be. How stupid I was to believe you could be a suitable husband.
For you or her?
You're a threat to Carol, and no child should feel unsafe in the presence of their parents.
No, Dr. Reed. You are the threat. You are threatening to separate a mother from her only daughter, from the meaning of her life.
Whatever.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
I hope you can stay a little
Good evening,
longer.
young lady.
My
Oh
mother
my
always
God.
prefers when people simply call me Carol.
You need to understand you are in danger, Carol. Your mother is responsible for all your injuries.
That's a lie. She has always taken good care of me. She only gets irritated when I get under her feet. It's my fault. My mum loves me so much.
Yes, Carol. Your mother believes she loves you as much as you're convinced she loves you. But you are both trapped in a toxic relationship that puts you in danger.
What are you saying? That she lied to me all these years? That she wants me to be miserable? My mother has dedicated her life to my safety.
Where is I remember those TVs? I
Your
don't.
mother is terribly sick, Carol. She suffers from one of the most sadistic attitudes I've ever encountered, and tortures you with a twisted sense of love.
No, my mum loves me and only wants the best for me. It's my fault if I can never do anything right. She deserved a better girl than me.
Oh my God. So remove herself for now. Unless we step in and go chomp chomp. Yeah,
Goodbye,
that's it.
Good morning.
So we got this bloke.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Oh, you.
Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker.
Pericles.
Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
What is that?
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
What's your brother?
Mr. Baker.
Oh my god, Jesus. You're the one fucking walking around.
Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
I thought this was... What the fuck?
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
I still enjoy living in London, no matter how difficult it can be sometimes.
Then I am sincerely happy for you. True happiness in life seems to be the most difficult goal to reach these days.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place.
Yeah, what?
We don't often agree on anything, you see?
Yeah.
are you waiting for exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
What?
But what else could it be then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you are not in your place? That sort of trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
Goodbye
Alright.
for now, Mr. Baker.
Well, I know these people got a hint, so until then, I'll see you guys when it happens. Later. Hey, people, not a long wait, but here we go. Whoa, who's this? Alright, come on, peeps. Let's go.
We should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go? Anywhere. Anywhere that isn't here. And what is that, by the way? A safer place? A less strange place? And where would that be? Life is strange. And we are alive. For now, yes. But for how long? If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go?
What the fuck? Alright, let's get out of here, people. Come on. Oh, hideout. Nice. Come on.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Tell me, how long have you been waiting here?
I can't say for sure, since I have no watch. But the night is still young, and I am not tired.
Is that the most honest answer you can give me?
Yes, I think so. Why does it irritate you, sir? Is comprehension really that important to you?
What?
I know one thing. I do not understand who you are.
And it's better that way. What kind of life would we live?
A complete mystery.
If we could summarize a person in a few words or a few lines.
Tell me,
I can't.
Is that...
Yes,
I'm a scientist. I try my best to understand things.
Dogs are running
I
around
know the
upstairs,
world has to
people.
obey
If you hear rumbling, that's why.
You know, or you want the world to obey such rules.
What are you really afraid of, Agamemnon?
The problem is, it's precisely what I don't know that frightens me. So I suppose I can't really answer your question.
What? If you finally manage to leave London, where do you intend to go?
A happy place, that's for sure. A place where I can smile because I know the next day will be better than the previous one.
Such a place doesn't exist. There are never any guarantees that tomorrow will be a better day.
That would mean I have no hope left. And I just can't accept such a conclusion.
Goodbye for now,
Okay, man.
Mr. Baker.
Oh, well... What the fuck? Oh, trash hideout again. Swell. Oh, not so trash hideout. Now we're talking. Take risk. Thick, sturdy. Hot, diggity, and damn. So where's my headache? 'Cause I do need one of those, people. Nope. 5 shillings. Worth it. What is going on upstairs? Oh my gosh. Alright, so how do we get to this guy? Is this it? This looks like it. Oh, snap. Whoa, what? Huh. Crazy.
A red river,
It's
sun in
locked.
the dark, the whispers of a sun. So many signs to interpret.
Crime of lost knowledge. Vampires are dangerous, deadly, vicious sometimes. This is a fact, and I won't deny it. And that's precisely why we must understand what they are, sometimes who they are, in order to achieve a better mutual understanding. Do you remember an interview of Titus Flavius Josephus, conducted by one of us in 1548? Oh, excuse me. When he finally encountered the creature in Spain, do you remember how each of the very carefully chosen words expressed by his vampire warmed our heart each time we read them? For they were all extraordinary windows to a past which we only have glimpses. Well, Titus Flavius Josephus is no more, since the Vagus hunters destroyed him a few weeks ago. And vanishes unearthed treasures and knowledge about the pillars of our civilization. This is a crime probably as heartbreaking as the killing of innocent life by a vampire. This is exactly why the path of the guard Priwen is as criminals as barren. For each time they successfully conducted one of their mythological hunts of the only old vampires in England, instead of carefully and respectfully approaching them, they destroy a part of our common roots, the immortals. We have an opportunity, the concept of great hunted crime, for it blindly kills words and thoughts. By Usher Troll, primate of St. Oh, it's this. Oh my god. Is it you?
Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they can tell me everything. They told me that you have
Eyes
not
up.
taken another
Something, what's going on?
life since your poor sister died.
Oh, no, that's word. Been recently murdered. Well, that wasn't me.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller, then?
Oh, I can tell you many things. But they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Okay.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
Guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
Okay.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
Do I even have that money? Where's my shilling count? I don't know. I don't know where my shillings are. Later.
Perhaps later. How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
You're on a path to redemption, Jonathan. But be careful. One single trip and you'll fall.
That doesn't sound promising.
Take this, young Ekon, as a
Oh, he does
personal
Ekons.
reward for your strong will. Keep following the right path and you'll reach safety.
Old blood.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Shouldn't have deserved his fate, like.
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo.
Taboo.
In spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then. A strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Well,
sir.
that's all I got.
Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read.
Alright, well, now that we can go back to Mason, I still don't know what those plates are. I want to find out. We're heading back to Mason Swamper with that Braille text, so I'm gonna make my way back there, so I'll see you guys when I actually get there. I just noticed that's a dead skull right there. Just chilling by the church. Crazy. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I get to Mason. Alright, people, we made it back.
Good
Got
evening,
some
Mr.
Ekons in this part of
Is it
town
you,
now.
Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Yes, please let me in.
How do you see the world these days? What can I do for you, Doctor?
Here is another page of the formula for the cure for blindness.
Give it to me? Yes. Brilliant. I'm going to give you the location and the code you will need to find the cure, but you have to listen to me first.
Why? What is it?
If you find the proof that this treatment for blindness is real, I want to try it. Do you understand? No matter the risks.
Risks? What have you read in these pages that you're not telling me?
You already know what you need to know. I trust you, Dr. Reed. We share the same passion for science. Please bring back the formula.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
So we gotta head here. Okay, back there. Alright, people, want to make my way there now. I'll see you then. Alright, people, I've made it to the sewers. Let's go. Who's in front of us?
Stupid
oh,
beast!
shit. Whoopsie. Oh my gosh. Already it hurts. Come on, stop doing your block.
Christ! He's dead!
It's the gunner. Come on, you're going down. There we go. Oh, this is the place, right? Perfect. Somebody's writing. Great. The fuck? No, that's not him. Oh. Different guy. It's not writing, it's scratching. Well, let's not head out there yet, because we are just on the other side of this river. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the beast outside. Well, it sucks for this guy to turn into this. Come on. You fucker. The Chemist's Diary, 1706-18. None of my recent research concerning possible cure for blindness has reached any successful state. I'm starting to worry since my vision has decreased more and more over the past months. For I might go blind before finding any interesting lead. Maybe I should go back to the Brotherhood Library and ask our Prime if he knows of any documents I should read first. But I fear he might refuse to answer me. Soon I will be forced to take my notes in Braille to be sure I read them if my condition worsens. Great. Blessed be Usher Talltree, and may the sacred stool protect him for many years to come. I talked to him last night, and he kindly listed me 3 scrolls I should read. Good thing my Greek and Latin are not too rusty. I'm losing my patience and time here. The precious texts listed by the primate have proved themselves almost totally useless. Alchemy and herbalist knowledge won't do me much good. For 3 days now, I'm totally blind as soon as the evening comes. This can't happen. This won't be. Okay, a terrible idea has come to mind. What if I use my regenerative power of vampire blood? Oh, what if I use the regenerative power of vampire blood? Go back to the Brotherhood's secret library tonight and search for information material. With the influence or crisis, it should be easier to sneak in. I'm onto something. The eyes of the 2 last rats I blinded seem to retrieve sight after I injected them with a drop of vampire blood. They clearly could have avoided my knife when I tested them, and the eyes had grown back. But they died the next day. It's finally when I improved the recipe. Damn. This dude's been researching hard. I've been unable to find some more vampire blood. I think someone spotted my theft in the Brotherhood cabinet. When I asked Brother Swansea, he seemed to be working on some research concerning vampire blood addiction, He refused to give me some fresh material. I'm going blind. It drives me mad. Blessed be the stole. It seems the number of ghouls have suddenly increased in London. It'd not be too difficult to capture one and perform some more precious experiments. I can know exactly how to trap one in my laboratory. It works. Ghoul blood is less potent in principal dosage. Mixed with Usher Tolletry's previous advice concerning alchemy and healing herb use, I shall be able to overcome fate. Giant, I'll inject the serum directly into my weakened eye. Oh my god, Jesus. Okay. So we're on November, yeah. I can see dried powder of ghoul optic nerve plus essence of birchwood combined with equal part of helichrysum itilicum, itilicum, the best mix. When properly heated and used at the correct dilution, I'll make a braille copy of my notes in case the cure is only temporary. I'll kill the ghoul. I have kept him for all this time and pursue my research further. The nasty ghoul's bitten me. His eyes I had gouged from my experiments had grown too. Of course they did. I'm so stupid. Police had time to observe me and prepare its plan. It attacked me when I approached to destroy it. Then it stole my braille notes and fled. I should have seen it coming. Just can't die like this. No, I won't die. I'm going to turn soon. Then I'll start again from scratch. If I came fate once, I'll do it again. Whoa, Jesus, what the fuck? Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. I don't know what happened there. Okay, but whatever. The blood goddess heresy. Great Britain is at risk, always from many enemies. This we always must keep in mind. As a member of the Ascalon Club, another Ascalon Club, wow. But the worst enemy of all, the one we must always look for and crush down without mercy, is the inner enemy, the enemy within the close circle of our immortal community. Heresy is the name of the enemy. Heresy towards our beliefs, our goals, and our role. It's been more than a century now since the Druid Order appeared in the Empire. First, we thought they were just a minor blood cult, destined to disappear quicker than had risen up. But the seed was strong, and the tree is blooming. What do they seek, these vampire traders? To go back to some fantasy golden age of vampires? No. To worship some imaginary blood goddess who demands human sacrifice? Of course not. What they seek is power. What they seek is to challenge our authority as a supreme shadow cabinet, destined to rule the Empire's destiny. Look what they claim to accept and welcome any scholar who embraces their faith and belief, to openly hunt and kill mortals, for they are just prey for a legitimate appetite, to install new religions supposed to regulate every aspect of mortal life. No, my dear companions, the blood goddess heresy is not about wearing white togas or dancing naked under the moon in stone circles. It is not about going back to the forgotten roots of our species. It's about undermining the pillar-sized civilization as we know it. We are Ascalon. We are the guides of mortals through ages to a better future. We may lie to them, but we care to protect them from all enemies, and this Druid's Order is one of them. From the Laws of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. People are playing with the dogs. That's what's happening. Oh, and this is... yeah, this is where it leads. Oh my god. Alright, so I need to head this way. And now I head all the way back to Mesa. See ya. Well, he's not that far, and I think the path is not clear, but I'll cut to it. Oh, what's up, bud? Here I was just minding my own business. I have gone the completely wrong way. That makes so much sense now. Oh my god. Screw this place. Fight each other, please. Well, that dude is moving. There they go. So back to Mason we go, and then we gotta do head back to Pembroke for his other investigation, which does involve a cut all the way back there. I don't know what the quickest way there would be though. That's not the way. What's up, dude?
It ain't human! Kill it!
Fuck, man. Just ignore me.
Stupid newborn!
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
You cannot win this!
Let me in.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Oh, thank God.
How do you see the world these days? What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have found the secret laboratory, and I have the formula.
And the author of the diary, did you meet him?
Yes. He was badly disfigured. Nothing more than a beast. And I cannot guarantee it wasn't connected to his experiments.
I don't care. Give me the formula, Doctor.
Alright, fine. Yeah,
Here it is. But please, be very careful. You're entering uncharted territories here.
This is what science has always been about, Dr. Reed. Thank you so much.
I can't say it's been a pleasure, but we're both scientists, and I am grateful you asked me to undertake this search for you.
I have something for you, then. It is the most precious thing I have to give. Even more important than the Swanborough secret recipe.
There is really no need for payment.
Please have it, Dr. Reed. I insist. I'm sure you'll find it more useful than I would.
Awesome, I guess.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
Alright, so now I gotta make my way back to Pembroke, which... Do we cut through here? Do I go down there? I'm gonna cut through here. So, I'll see you guys when I actually get there.
Tell me,
I'll see you
how
then.
do you see the world?
Alright, people, I made it back to Pembroke. Just ran by literally everybody. Let's go on our plan and go find this note. I think... I thought this one had stuff for us. Never mind.
Done.
Pure water. Done. Okay, so now... Where would it be?
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked. Everything's always locked. Is this it? Oh, third layer. My dearest child, this is my last letter for you. I chose to hide in the Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed we were when your application was rejected? I had never seen you so upset. For days, you did not say a word. This is the first time I realized the darkness you had in you, my son. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I fear for you both. For I knew what it meant to feel this gloomy mood. The dark side of the reeds, the reason why I must go. I'm condemned. Oh, this is long. I'm sick, my son. The diagnosis is irrevocable. My death will soon come. I refuse to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and my decision. You're so far away now. Learning with this Dr. Carol in Paris how to transfuse blood to save patients. I already think about how you improved the method you helped create. I'm so proud of you, my son, but you can't save me. I won't be Aubrey Reed, the diamond maker surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't stand it. I don't accept it, so I left. Just like you left us to become a great surgeon you're destined to be. The great surgeon I never want to see next to me, looking at me knowing I'll die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whatever you're destined to be. Do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you. Taking all the necessary measures to protect you, my family, of any dangers to come. We all remember me as I was. Not as I'm about to be. I leave, for I love you. My pearls and jewels, I do it because I have this dark mood in me I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days, I'll go where I stood when you left us for France. There, I'll leave a last gift for you. There, I'll vanish and never come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you to be as happy as I've been with you for all these years. Kiss me, Mary. Kiss me, Emmeline, for me. Kiss my Emmeline for me. Oh gosh. Take care of them. Farewell, my dear boy. Believe me, my dearest John, your devoted father.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising
student. Don't tell me to walk all the way
return
there
as
now.
a brilliant surgeon, about to be killed.
Oh my god, it is all the way down there. Swansea, you got anything to say?
Yes, my friend?
No.
I shall return later. Thank you, Edgar.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go rest up. We're gonna head all the way. Do we have it marked? Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna rest up. Don't make my way down there. I'll see you guys when I get there. See you then. Alright, people, we've made it all the way fucking back here. What is that thing? Is that... Oh, you... Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. God, I hate chapters so much. I hate you so much. The power of God. Oh my god, like, what is that move, man? Thank God. Just let me in and out, please. So where's the safe at? Is it like what, in here? This is it? Is that it? Wow, that was anticlimactic. Now for me to make my way all the way back here. Well, people, I also gotta make a stop in Whitechapel because people got sick. Gotta go heal up, there's Swanborough. So my head all the way here, then there, then there. Yay! Well, at least for you guys, it'll be quick. For me, it'll be a journey. I'll see you then. Alright, people have made it back to good old Reed Mansion. Where the fuck is Avery? Not in here. Over here.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan?
Avery, I finally deciphered my father's puzzle. Among other things, I found his watch. I'd really like you to have it.
I can't accept this gift, sir.
Yes, you can, Avery. You deserve it.
I thank you, sir. I'll keep it until the day I die.
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
No, we'll do. Alright, next stop, people. Let's get going. Weston. Woo woo. So we're heading up here. At least this area. This street looks calm. We want to head up here. Oh, things just got moody. Dogs are still running around. Because we're looking, yeah, all the way back. Oh, yeah, this is it. Okay. So what am I looking for here? Louise, I'm sorry for what happened. Please come back. The sea is too dangerous for you to be outside anymore. Have a good, I swear. Don't want to speak to me anymore? Please let me know that you're fine. What the fuck is that noise?
Maybe there's a way to break into this house.
Oh. Oh, is this where we ran? There's a way to break into this house? Oh, yep, there definitely is. Ooh, a hideout also. Yeah, don't mind me. Beware. There's nobody up here, is there? All these hideouts are safe. Apparently. So what's here? Where is this? Oh, is this the park? Oh, this is just the bottom. Okay. I don't need to be on this side. Well, that was something. Now we ran all the way back, people. Woo, woo, woo. Let's go. And I want to stay on the left. Alright, finally, civilization. What do we got? Oh, there's Louise. But this
the
guy...
Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society.
Is that it right there?
Not quite as subtle as I expected. Good evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well,
Thank God the street is safe.
To receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
You cannot expect the newspapers to expose the truth while the war is still raging. I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not?
Oh my God, this man.
For the thrill of it?
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
Cool.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
Oh, shit. Oh, my bad.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
Okay.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
Oh.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell. I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
Cool. Oh. So we got... Oh my god, oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ.
Men and women!
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me.
What?
Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte. What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Oh my gosh.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Everything.
Who are your real parents?
Elisabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette? Yeah.
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elisabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
Too bad.
How are the locals reacting?
Yeah, how are they?
Claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate
What?
the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried?
Good. Oh, good.
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
That's no
Let
good.
me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Must I be wary?
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to totally trust a vampire. Your mother herself told me that we Ekon are creatures of deception. Maybe it's because we seem so alive.
That may be true for a naive girl, but I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
I love my mother, and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte, when it was not my original name.
Does it bother you?
No. Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
Why do you still hope to become a vampire in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one's side.
Oh, shit. Whoop.
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage, just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
Okay.
That's a disturbing answer, young lady. And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stop playing this game at once, Charlotte. This is unworthy of you, of your mother, and of myself.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed.
Yeah,
Please forgive
girl.
me.
Oof.
That was stupid.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother.
Diamond skin, all the
She's
ladies.
been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
God damn.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I've
bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny. I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Great. Great.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
What? Let's see where for her family's reputation. Shit. Oh, there's a migraine also. I'll get on that.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
So back. Oh, this is our mansion. Oh, yes, it is. Treat that migraine. So much to do in this episode.
Mary? Oh, my dear.
It's a pretty simple mansion. Pretty swanky, also.
Whether you need to buy something or not.
He's over there. Talk to you now.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale. How have you been since you returned home?
That's a
Dr.
wicked
Reed.
scar.
Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
Oof.
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No. It's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
Oh, she doesn't know.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter.
Oh.
I'll be his apprentice.
All right.
What can you tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
Why did your father feel guilty? He seemed so eager to welcome you back, as though he'd done something wrong.
Last time we saw each other, we had a terrible argument. I left the house and ended up in a pub. That's where the vampire met me. Dead drunk.
I see.
We argued a lot, me and Dad. But I always came home. I'm sure that's why he went to find me. He knew something bad had happened.
Oh, man.
Your father never gave up on you. In the end, he risked everything to save the daughter he loved.
Yeah, that was my dad. Tough bastard, just like me. Even if I'd broken his leg, he would have gone looking for me.
What do you mean?
That last argument we had, it was more of a fight, actually. He slapped me and I kicked him hard in the balls.
Oh, man. He's trying to rescue her and bring out the violent argument.
Louise, what can you tell me about the vampire who captured you?
The little fucker claimed he'd fallen in love with me. That he wanted to spend eternity with me. Not a bad idea. At least that's the way it seemed at first.
Really? Did you consider accepting his proposal?
Well, immortality. Not a common wedding gift, is it? I think he just wanted to have his way with me. Can vampires even fuck, Doctor?
What?
What?
Well, I really can't answer that. Well, since they are creatures of blood, physically speaking, I suppose an erection is possible, but I...
Oh my god. Let's
Don't be embarrassed, Doctor.
Let's move on.
I was just asking.
Louise, tell me what you really think about your father's sacrifice to save you.
I'm proud he went after me. I forgive him all his harsh words, all his bloody attitudes. I only wish I could tell him how much I loved him.
Yes. It can be traumatic, not having the chance to say goodbye to those we love.
Yes, Doctor. And there's no treatment for that type of pain, isn't that right? That may be the last thing my father taught me.
Oh,
You
man.
seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. He kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Heck yeah.
Do you need my medical attention, miss?
I don't need your help specifically. I can assure you there are many competent doctors around.
I have no doubt about it, but I'm offering you my help anyway.
All right then. But please leave me alone for now.
All right, girl.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale, and be careful until we meet again.
Why can't I forgive you, Father?
I thought you just forgave him. Clarence, what are you doing?
Good evening, Old.
I won't lie to you.
Do you need...
It's a little late for...
Just take the medicine,
What can I
man.
say?
I hope we're talking...
You need...
Alright, hey, there's, Kimura.
We meet again, Mr. Kimura, in a more peaceful situation.
Dr. Reed, still visiting London by night?
We must both be nocturnal animals, you and I. After your captivity, I thought you'd be more cautious.
Breathing the cold night air helps calm my mind, sir. I've had the most frightening nightmares since I escaped that filthy jail.
Oh, I bet.
How is the situation in the West End?
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting infected citizens in these very streets. I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one, I realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown. With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
Okay.
Why are you so nostalgic for your hometown, Tadao?
I was focused so much on making money, I almost forgot that my relatives and friends are threatened by this epidemic.
Have you heard anything from your family?
I was not only a bad landlord, I was also a bad husband. I've not seen my wife and son for years.
What the fuck?
Busy.
At least now you're ready to go back and see them. But don't be surprised if your son bears a grudge, sir.
You make it sound like you suffered from an absent father yourself, Dr. Reed. Well, I'll keep your warning in mind.
Have you no friends at all?
Over the years, I'm afraid my greed turned me into my friend's adversary, while I became friends with my professional rivals.
Those you grew up with didn't share your views on money and success.
Would you believe I was once a member of poetry circles and an astronomy club?
Whoa.
We were
Wild.
young, such joyful dreamers then. But I stopped laughing long ago.
What can you tell me about your abduction?
If you really want to know, I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days. My jailer was insane, mumbling about sacrifice and voices.
What the fuck?
And why didn't he sacrifice you?
That was the weirdest part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned.
Which stars?
That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation. I've never heard of such an astronomical term.
What did he say about voices?
He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things. He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood. My blood.
Oh, damn.
Can you change? And is it what you really want? If so, it must come from within, not without.
I've seen what an altruistic gesture can do. Nothing forced you to save me, Dr. Reed, but you did. I will follow your example in these matters from now on.
There is no need to thank me. Rescuing a London citizen should not be out of the ordinary, though I'm afraid it may appear so in these difficult times.
You did not only rescue me, you fought for me. You put your life in danger to save me. That's quite extraordinary.
How will you cope if you're attacked again?
I don't know. I've heard about these men and women who patrol the West End every night, chasing criminals like my abductor. Maybe I should join them.
Maybe he will. That's his head. Okay, that's not what I picked up, but everybody is recovering. Right? Thank God.
Tell me, Tadao, why was your abductor so interested in your passion for astronomy?
I don't know. We met a few times at the Royal Greenwich Observatory.
Okay.
He seemed to share my hobby. Then he invited me to his house and locked me in.
What?
Yes. Astronomy is a fascinating subject. When I was a child, my mother bought a small telescope for my sister and I. We spent many a pleasant evening stargazing.
Stars are not just dots in the sky, Doctor. They are the key to our understanding of the cosmos. They remind us how insignificant we are.
You're right. But children love magic and stories. I remember our mother told us constellations have the power to protect us.
Protection by the light of the stars. That's sweet. You remember the name of these constellations?
Pegasus, my mother, Draco, mine. Also
Draco. My favorite constellation.
Memory's a strange thing. I can recite without hesitation the names of the 88 constellations.
Wow.
Yet I barely remember
that is
my
impressive.
own childhood.
Did he fake his interest in astronomy to get close to you?
No. In his madness, he spoke about a blood sacrifice to be made to his master when the stars aligned to a specific configuration.
Dope.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Well, I think he's all done. Now, finally, the Ascalon Club. Finally, progress.
Nobody takes him seriously.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Do you
vampire.
know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Arthur
Please
Templeton.
proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
What the fuck happened here? Oh my fucking lord.
There has
Gee.
been quite a battle here.
Yeah, and the Priwen.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Holy fuck. Man, they got their asses fucking beat. What the shit? Sick piano though. That's a locked door. What's this? History and purpose of the Ascalon Club. The Ascalon Club is an associated gentlemen secretly aiming for the protection of the crown's interest. I founded it in 1837 to honor and perpetuate the legacy of my maker, William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, true protector of England. All members of the club must be of good extraction and flawless moral fiber. Since the club accepts moral members, who will be duly observed and valued as proper candidates for immortality. The goal of the club is to impose respectable traditions and behaviors amongst a good vampire society, also to promote and expand the imperial hegemony of England. We are truly a British society. We are Ascalon, the Holy Lance held by St. George's, protector of England. When the saints slew the dragon, as the lance bearers ourselves, we vowed to defend the Empire's interest. Dope. How about the sneeze? Alright, sneeze is over. Well, he doesn't have a thing, so I don't think he is important. Ugh. A good dagger. Blood absorption, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, money? Yes. Oops, sorry, people. Oh, fancy. Some shillings, okay. Okay. And then there should... Yes, that's what we wanted. Heck yeah. Just looted everything here. And it's over here. This is the door. No, that's the unlock. This is the one. Oh, music's fading out. Oh, music's back. Never mind. Oh, I'm sorry, people. The recreational use of blood. As Ascalon members, we always tend to respect etiquette. We are in all ways members of the good society. Sometimes recognized as public figures, we do not find our delight in orgies and bloodbath, like our avarice assert we do. Unless we're caught in such caricature and moral act, you will receive the appropriate opprobrium. What about blood? What about its recreational use? How can we deny the ecstasy the vermilion ambrosia brings us? And what else can we toast with, as any good fraternity should? To answer this delicate question, the law of conduct inside the club is as follows. So long as the original moral vessel is not brought inside our walls, each member is allowed to drink whatever he wants, for his own uses or to share with friends. Drink what you want, do the way you want with the original vessel, but never inside the club, unless I personally authorize it on some special occasion, of course. Okay. Is that it? What the fuck? Yeah, that was it down here. Cool. Alright, so what do we have going on?
Good evening.
Oh, that's a lot of vampires. I have a feeling we're gonna have a bunch of dialogue.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely,
All
especially
right.
if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skal plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you
Just
swear
say
to
that,
protect
Vampyr.
the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
What a way.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
Okay.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all Skals. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Okay.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now.
What am I supposed to say?
Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
I swear? Is that what I'm saying?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Hey, whatever gets the job done, I suppose. Jonathan, let's go. Oh my, ew. Ew.
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Who are you?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
What can you tell me about?
So much
It's
dialogue.
not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson? Of Dawson and Dawson? The wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Oh,
Would you
snap.
help?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
By doing so, you would create two separate ghettos. What if the disease gets past the wall? The results would be disastrous.
Not if we eliminate all suspected cases of infection as soon as they appear. A necessary sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
Alright, well.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No. He was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
You do know I killed him?
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Okay.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Priwen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skals.
Skals are malevolent, some Skals are peaceful, Skals are victims.
Skals are hostile vectors of contagion. That is a fact. But first and foremost, they are victims.
I agree, Dr. Reed. Most of the new Skals who roam the streets at night used to be good British citizens. But they must be put down nevertheless.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, memorize. New citizens available to kill? Yeah, totally gonna do that.
Lord Redgrave can play with the brave all he wants, but I won't put a foot outside until the Priwen end their hunt.
I'll say that right next to him. Alright, well then. Fucking Christ. Finally, Swansea has more dialogue. Finally, Shadow Cabinet's done. Oh my god, that was such a long episode. And with that, people, find an exceptional rest. What does that even mean? Anyway, though, I'll see you all later on the next episode when we actually do Family Matters? Family Portraits. Anyway, peace.